two-faced as ever. So, we've done this, first of all, at the Supreme Court. And then, for those of you that don't know this extraordinary story, the Supreme Court, there was this wonderful debate on empire when we started off, Shashi and I saying empire was not such a wonderful thing, and an opposition team, and they had, I think, 90% of the audience voting with them before the debate. They took a vote at the beginning, and by the time we'd finished, it was 90% in the opposite direction, which is exactly how it should be. But then, shortly on the heels of that, Shashi went to the Oxford Union and made a further advance on these arguments in a debate on whether reparations were appropriate for the ravages of empire. And that became a story in itself. Just tell us about the debate and the aftermath of that, and the internet aftermath.
Well, it was the Oxford Union's debate, and they had chosen the topic. I must confess, I'm not personally big on reparations as an idea, only because I'm not sure that it makes any sense to put a monetary value on the colossal damage done by British colonialism in India. Just take one example. How do you put a value on the 35 million unnecessary lives lost thanks to British-created and British-run famines? So reparations in the monetary sense were not my theme, but I accepted the invitation as an opportunity to, as you say, advance the arguments about why empire was a bad idea. And I made that speech. We did win the debate, and once again, one of these situations where in Oxford, as in the Commons, you move into division lobbies, and so many people wanted to move into our lobby that the post-debate reception got delayed by half an hour, so that people could filter through and be counted. So it was a big success, but even then, a student debate, we forgot and moved on. But a few weeks later, 3 or 4 weeks later, the Oxford Union put this thing up on the internet. And as is my wont, I tweeted it. Whereupon it was
7 million followers.
Well, at that point it wasn't 7 million, I think it was half that size. But in any case, the blessed thing went viral. Within 24 hours, it had been downloaded 3 million times. And it just continued in that vein for months on end. Schools were running it practically on a loop in many places. A university held a day-long seminar on one 8-minute speech. It was getting a bit embarrassing. But the result was it suddenly brought the issue of empire front and center in India. My publisher rang me and said, "You've got to make this into a book." And I said, "Don't be silly, everyone knows this already." To which you replied, "No, they don't, because if they did, your speech wouldn't have gone so viral."
And this, in the sense, it was